Hi, Rumians. I'm Druzhnik. Thank you for being here and welcome to Rumi Inc. in Rise of Industry, the spiritual predecessor to RumiCorp, which we played in Stellaris. Rise of Industry is an industry builder simulation game that takes place, basically, in my view, on Earth. And I'm calling it the spiritual predecessor to the Stellaris series because I imagine that our Rumians would start their mega corporation on Earth, trying to build out their industry, and then when they took to the skies and the galaxies and beyond, they took their mega corporation with them and expanded it in space. So now we will watch the rise, hopefully, of Rumi Inc. before it was called RumiCorp. And first of all, I would like to thank the developer for giving me a key to the game. Thank you very much. I've been enjoying it immensely, and I hope that you, viewers, will enjoy it too. Now, I was contemplating doing the tutorial with you, but I ended up deciding against it, and I'm going to try to explain the basics to you as well as I can. So we'll begin with a little bit of, well, more of a tutorial style, how does this game work type of play, and then we will slowly, or maybe not so slowly, switch over to gameplay type of play, if you get what I mean. Now I'm going to play career mode. Oh, this game is so beautiful. You'll see, these low poly graphics are just amazing. So let me just go over the settings with you briefly. Now, you can pick different styles of town name generators: US, England, Germany, and Spain thus far. Let's go for England. The amount of AI opponents, how many rivers there are, how big of a map it is. I could go to large. My RAM does support it, but let's just do medium. And for the, well, if we're doing England, for the British and the Australians, and I think some other countries among us, you can also choose left-hand driving. But because I'm European, I'm going to go for right, because otherwise I'm going to get so confused. Then there are a few presets that you can pick that change the difficulty. So Newcomer has no traffic mechanics at all, so you really don't have to look carefully at your road and building placement. I'm not going to do that, so at least I'm going to go for experience, because then traffic is a thing, and you need to be careful with that. I'm going to stay at experienced. So pollution intensity here is at 100%. Terraforming is enabled. Dispatch costs are 100%. Upkeep is 100%. Event difficulty is normal. Resource availability is 100%. Infinite resources, yes, we'll see what that means soon. Product pricing is at a normal rate. Settlement demand as well. And the starting loan is 10 million, which really isn't all that much. So let's jump in. I really like this too. I don't know why. I don't know. I just manage. Yeah, I don't know. I'm weird. Okay, I'm weird. Making sure the map is okay. Yeah, see that? Did you see that? That's just what makes me giggle. It's those little things, right? It's those little things. Okay, so I'll read this. Welcome to Rise of Industry. Let's begin by placing the headquarters. You can place it anywhere and it will grant a full permit for the region it's in. If you want to, you can disable these helpers in the interface settings menu. Okay, so as it said, if you place your headquarters somewhere, you will have a full permit for the region, which means that if you don't have a permit for a region, you're not allowed to build there. Now let's zoom out and let's look at our map over here. So we have Baldock, which probably has 3 shops. And here you see a line. That is the region boundary. So Paynton is in a different region. Wrestle is in a different region. Christchurch, or is it? Yeah, Christchurch is in a different region. Worsted and Bruh. Is it Bruh? It's probably Bruh, right? British among you, help me out here. I think it's Bruh. Although if I hadn't, I would have. Okay, a few years back, I probably would have said Brow. But I think it's probably Bruh. And I like saying Bruh. And then Chillingham. So you can see here which settlement has how many shops. So all of them only have 2 except for Baldock, which has a farmer's market, a hardware store, and construction goods. Now, it could be a good idea to therefore settle here because there are more shops that you can sell the goods to that you'll be manufacturing, right? Here you can see what shops have been placed and what kind of products they are going to produce. Try to not produce something the settlement is aiming at. Click on a shop to open its panel and see what products they are interested in buying. So Baldock has a population of 219,000, and I think at every 100,000 it grows and it adds a shop. So that could be a reason to actually go for a smaller settlement if it's near its cap or near its the boundary where it grows again, because then you could probably, grow it. So here, if we were talking about the infinite resources, here you see what they have. They have fish, sand, water, and wood. So it's really not that much because they don't have oil or coal or iron ore or whatever. So it's quite limited. And there are no active contracts. So let's see. Let's look at a different settlement. For example, Paynton. So Paynton has a total population of 61,000, so they only need 39,000 to grow, I think. And they also only have these resources. Let's see where we have a more interesting one. Christchurch. Oh, this one. I think this should grow soon. I think so. 98,000. And it has coal, iron ore, sand, water, and wood. So this might be our location. Worsted. 58,000. And the same resources as the other one. Bruh. Maybe we should just settle here because of the name. Ooh. Copper, gas, oil, sand, water, and wood. And they are at 72k, so they only need 30k to grow. That could be cool. Are they in the same region? No. This is a different region. Chillingham, 69k. Same things. Oh, good. Okay. Huh. And then Russell. 78k. Copper, gas, oil, sand, water, and wood. Okay, so I think only Baldock has fish. So that's an interesting one. Now, if we were to settle in maybe we could then buy a permit for Baldock if none of the AI actually places their headquarters there. But I do like Oh man, I'm gonna keep saying it. Okay, let's just go here. Let's just do it. Now, the only annoying thing, though, is that this settlement is quite far away from... it's not that far away from water. Water is one of your key resources. There's oil over here, so we need to be careful there. Yeah, I think I might want to go here and let's just do it. Let's place our headquarters over here. It will grant us a full permit for this region straight away. Now, you don't need to place it right next to the city, and I'm not going to do that. We could place it on this hilltop over here. And be like, I'm awesome. Bam. I can't use this anyway, so might as well put the headquarters there. Please keep in mind that this is an industrial simulator game. Try to find out what towns want instead of producing products you might never be able to sell due to non-existing demand. Click on the various settlements to see what shops they have. Oh, maybe we should have looked at what wants before settling there. So many products, so many choices. Here you can see what the settlement wants and how much is willing to pay for them. Note that selling something at 100% means that there's very little profit, so try to aim at very high percentages. So what that means, if we look at here in the farmer's market in they request eggs, for example, and they will pay 150% for it. So 5.73k per unit. If you look at olives, you get almost double for them, but it's also still 150% of the cost that I think it is to produce. So you essentially get 50% more than it costs to produce them. Now, it probably makes the most sense to therefore go for vegetables because they sell at almost 14k, 150% as well. So that could be a money maker. Now, they also have a hardware store in and the percentages here are really not that good, actually. I should have probably checked that. For example, they want sand, but you really don't get a lot for it, although it is a basic resource for other things that you could be getting or producing, so it will probably still be making sand at some point. Oil, also not that expensive, but if you look at raw rubber, 10.5k. Leather, 13.5k. Makes it interesting. So I still think I'm going to start with vegetables and see that we can, at least have a sort of an income. But before we do that, I want to see where the other AI went. Now, somebody settled in Chillingham. You can see that here. We have, next to Rumi Inc., we have Wordwares. I think that's this region. Yes, they are in Chillingham. And then we have Education Wares in Paynton. So they are all the way over here. Now, this is a big region, I think, Paynton. Very, very big region. I would like to work towards getting a permit for Baldock. That would be awesome. So let's hope that we can get that at least. But yeah, so we have 2 other competitors in this game right now. Now, we are very, very close to Chillingham, so we could provide them with stuff. Let's see what they want. They only have... Wait, you only have a hardware store? No. You have a farmer's market there too. Oh, you also want vegetables and olives. And hops. And meat. Hey! If we produce leather, which sells at our stores... that comes from cows, and you also get beef. We could sell that here. That could be an option. Okay, good. Good. Now, what else should we look at? Map, labels, and layers. It is sometimes good to have the resource names on, so you can see where everything is. We have oil and gas over here. So let's see what gas looks like. I guess you can't really see it very well. Or is it this? Oh, this is gas. Look at that. Yeah, oil are these dark spots. Copper is this reddish spot. Then we have... Baldock had fish. Where's the fish? Oh, over here. Here, fish. Then we have what? The only thing we haven't looked at yet is coal. Here. So that's the black here. So these are your infinite resources. They never run out. At least with these settings. You can set it so that they do. It is also good to have the product bubbles on, and you'll see that soon why that is. Let's see. We have Shops Overview, Recipe Book, which is where you can see what you can make and what you need for that. But we'll look at that later. And the tech tree. We need to start with the tech tree. So, just look at how cute this is. I love this. So, I was saying that we were going to produce vegetables to start with. Now, when you start a game, you have 3 free tech unlocks available. So, let's go for those veggies so we can at least do something. And then we also need to be able to distribute those veggies. I would like to go for Truck Depot because the Truck Depot can dispatch trucks between warehouses, and you'll see soon why that is nice to have. Now we have 1 more free unlock available. I could go for another resource, but I could also go for the air purifier. Some factories pollute, so in that case you want them to purify the air, otherwise they will make a lot of bad things happen. Let's see. What is the second thing I will be selling? I think beef. So then I still won't need the air purifier. And raw rubber comes from the orchard. So you also don't need an air purifier for that. We could also go for cotton. How many people does Bruh need? 28k, yeah. That'd be good. Yes, let's start with veggies, and then the beef will provide us with leather. And we'll be able to sell the milk and the meat in the neighboring town. So let's also unlock... Oh, hang on. We would need to unlock wheat because cows eat wheat. And then we could research the cows. They're over here. You can see here what they need. Requirements, water, and wheat. Okay, let's do that. Let's unlock wheat. Now, does anybody need wheat? Because otherwise... No, you don't. Will you take my wheat? No. What if I make weed? Will you then want it? What about worsted? Oh yeah, you want wheat. Okay, good. Very good. Okay. So let's start this. What do you start with? Well, I usually start with water siphons to get water. Let's build a road there first. Let's just go the way like this. Maybe even a little bit further. Be careful when placing roads or train tracks, as all sections need to be connected. Yes. That's usually very useful when you have roads. Now, water siphon is a harvester, or is a building that uses harvesters to get whatever you need. So this is a building that you place, and then you'll also place up to three harvesters to actually get the water. This is the distribution building. Maybe that actually says it there. Gatherers will collect units of a raw resource from the map using harvesters. Depending on which gatherer you select, you may need to connect the harvesters to the hub with a road. Make sure to place a warehouse nearby to help distribute your raw resources. So I think this is a good spot for our water siphon. And there you see the water harvesters that are being suggested for a placement. It doesn't really matter that much. Oh, look, I can place one here. We should probably do that. Yeah, let's do that. We can't even place one here. I'm gonna place one here, though. Here. And then here. And so we'll connect these to the road. Oh, connect it. You can go through here. Connect that up. And then you can go this way. You are now seeing the AoE of this building. The area of effect. For lumber yards, trees highlighted in the green area, trees highlighted in green are those that can be harvested, while those highlighted in yellow are currently being harvested. But that is not an issue right now. So we have a water siphon. The other thing we need to place before we can unpause is oops, really? I didn't know I was still building a road. Whatever. Here you can find all the logistic buildings. The most important one, the warehouse, automatically gathers and redistributes products from to every building in its radius. Try to put production buildings all around it for maximum efficiency. So as it says, within its radius, and that's a thing. That's why you have those truck depots, because they help distribute resources or everything along warehouses that are not in each other's area of effect, which you can see here. Now, let's see, where do I want to put this thing? Ideally, I would like it to be able to service all the water siphons that will be over here. So maybe if we put it here, although this one won't reach the town. Do I want it to reach the town? Because then we won't need a truck depot for a while, or even a second warehouse. It would have to reach this market and that store. Like if we were to put it over here, this could be an option. Yeah, let's try that. There we go. Now that you've placed the warehouse, you may want to override its automatic settings. So just go into the input and output tabs and disable some targets. Or you want to collect everything nearby and send... Hey! No! Yeah, I know you don't have a path, but seriously? I was reading that. Oh, there we go. No. This is a different thing. Yeah, you can change their area of effect, but that was not what I was doing. Now, the water siphon wants to bring its goods into the warehouse, which, of course, we will let it do. So now, all the water produced here will go there, and you'll see that happening soon. At a normal speed, a game day is 7.5 real-world seconds. A month has 30 game days, and a year is 12 months. Speed up time by pressing the arrows by 2 times, 6 times, or 10 times, or stop by pressing the pause button. Okay, so we are now producing water, and I've unpaused it because you need water anyway to produce vegetables. And we will place our crop farms now farms produce either a livestock or farm-produced products that can be used in factories or other farms. They use fields to generate products which are automatically collected by the farm. Now, I want to leave some oil. Maybe I'll put the farms over here. Like, if I were to place this farm over here, would that be good? I think it would be fine. And oh, that's a wheat farm. Oh, that's fine. We can change that. There we go. You can be a veggie farm. Set to vegetables. And then you need to add fields to this farm, otherwise it won't do anything. I can do this. But I want to be able to have more roads here when we grow. So, why are you blocked? Oh, let's terraform you. There we go. Let's add more fields. And the third one, I would like to be able to do it here, but I can't. I could place it over here. Hang on. Let me get rid of that road after all. There we go. Oh, I didn't have to delete that one. Oh well. I'll add one more field. There we go. Now, this is the other important thing to look at. So, this crop farm will produce 2 vegetables per field. So, with 3 fields, 6 vegetables every 35 days. Okay, got it? Here, the farmer's market wants 7 vegetables per 15 days. So 14 per 30 days. 14 vegetables. Now, that means that we can put down more farms to supply the demand in this town. So, 2, 4, 6, yeah. What did I say? 12 vegetables, right? So I can I'll put down one more vegetable farm. I'll duplicate this one. And I'll put it maybe here? Or is that... Yeah, I think it's fine. And we'll put your fields here, here, and I guess here. And then we'll drag a road over to you. So they are very close to the warehouse, so they will easily get there. Oh, look, there's a truck getting out of there now. You'll easily get there really quickly and get whatever they need to get over there. Now, you'll see, or you'll start seeing, that as multiple trucks try to get into the same building, they will start queuing up. Now, this one left the warehouse with water, and it is taking it to Crop Farm 2. So that they need to... I guess, water their fields and actually grow those vegetables. So now if you look at the warehouse, we have incoming products, water from the siphon and veggies from the crop farm. Outgoing to water because they are both going to the crop farm. So far so good, right? Now we also want to sell the vegetables. So we can do that here. Destination. We can sell the veggies at commercial, the farmer's market in Bruh. It's 19 tiles away, or 21, it says. And we will just sell whatever we have. So that is what this says. So we should see when we have our first harvest, whether we will actually have a truck going to this market. Now, this is why I said that the product bubbles are useful, because you can see that this farm is producing. This farm isn't. I guess it doesn't have enough water yet. This truck is probably out there to collect that water. This one has to wait for these to come in. So that's what I mean with road congestion. At some point, you will start seeing difficulties. Now, let's look at our water to veggie distribution. So we need 1 water per field. So we have 6 fields, so we need 6 water every 35 days. This water siphon produces... Oh, this is skewed view right now. It will fix itself soon, because we just started last month. The water siphon produces 9 water per month, right? So we could put down 1 more farm with this water siphon, and we would have a 1 water to 1 field ratio. As soon as you put down more fields, or anything that uses up water, you need to put down more water siphons. So that is also important. Now let's see how this... Oh, look at it! Just so cute! They all look like carrots. Carrots and, I guess, lettuce or something? Like over here in this... Carrot, lettuce. Carrots, lettuce. Oh yeah, that's the only vegetables that exist in the world, right? Carrots and lettuce. Well, for bunnies. I do like bunnies. Should we go look at our competitor or hang on? Actually, let's not. Because this is almost done with its production. You can see that over here. Product progression, each field. And I want to look at how the truck gets out and takes it to the warehouse. And I want to see if that will take it to the farmer's market, right? So we're almost done. Come on. And let's then reduce the speed. So we have a truck full of veggies. Taking it to the warehouse. So it's over here now. One veggie over here. And this truck is taking one veggie. Okay, so 3 trucks. Oh, more trucks. Okay, so every truck can have one vegetable. These are really big vegetables. And they're taking it right to the farmer's market. Awesome. And now you see that they have 1 stored, 2 stored. They sell their goods every 15 days. So at the 15th of the month and at the end of the month, the goods are sold. So we'll see. February here actually lasts, I think, 30 days. So you'll see at day 30 that they will be selling this, and we will be getting some money from that. So let's see. 21, 28, 29. And let's let it tick over, and we should see some revenue coming in. There we go, 60.15k in the green now even. We got $90,000 from what we just did. But now that the month ticked over, we had to pay for building upkeep again, and we're back in the red. But at least we started off well. Now, I don't think I'm researching anything right now, so let's actually fix that. Let's research cows. You can even queue that up. Queue up more things. So we're researching cows. For that, we will need wheat, so we will need to put wheat farms. And we will also need to put down the cow farms. Now, we still need to... I want to use this for oil, so I think the wheat farms will have to go around here, and so will the cow farms. So how about we look at our roads? I want to even have one like that. I think we'll start with the first wheat farm over here. And then the second one over there. And then the cows will come here, maybe? Or the other way around. Have wheat over here and cows over there. I want them to be close to each other because then the wheat farms can immediately deliver to the cow farms. That does make sense, right? So yes, this is the beginning of the game. Let's look at what our competitors have been doing. So he is producing vegetables as well. He's put a warehouse right on top of the gas bubble. It's not very smart. Has a water siphon. So they have a small, modest start as well. And then this guy in Paynton is also making vegetables. Wow. Well, veggies it is. Everybody likes the veggies. Okay, so we will need another water siphon. But let me put down, the wheat farm. Yeah, I'm gonna put the wheat farms over here. Now, hang on. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiles long. So if I want the wheat farms to get up to there, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the length of a field. Okay. So if I put them over here, a whole field would fit. I think, right? Oh! 2 tiles left. Well, whatever. 1, 2, threesomes. Very good. Let's see. We can go like that. We'll even have a road going here because we'll have the cows over there. So I need to be able to have it go like that. Now you will need water. but you'll be okay. They make 2 wheat per field every 35 days. So we'll have 6 wheat coming out from here. And I think for now, we could even have another wheat farm and then sell that wheat for a while to Worsted. Although we would need to put down a truck depot to do that. But I will build that other wheat farm. Right here. There we go. With a road. We'll even let it go here as well. And then we'll need another water siphon. Because now we won't be producing enough water. I don't want it to impact the harvester location. But I think this is a fine spot. We'll put one harvester here. Another one here. And the third one here. There we go. Oh, it's amazing. It is amazing. I'll even do this. Okay, so we have another water siphon. This warehouse can still service everything in the area. So the wheat will be coming in here as well. For now, we'll store it, and then I think in the next episode, well, we will build the cows in the next episode, but we'll see if we get to selling it for a while. Now, actually, we can look at the vegetables, and we can see that we are partially supplying them, so we could still afford to put down one more vegetable farm, and then we could fully supply them. They have 6 out of 7 that they want. The problem, though, oh, the prices are going up, good. The problem is, if you oversupply, the prices will drop, obviously. So you don't want to oversupply. Now let's look at 72.8k. I think we had 72.2 when we started, right? So town is now growing, which is good. So, yeah, I think we have a fine start. We will need to do something with the wheat ASAP, because otherwise we'll be losing money unnecessarily, which is something I don't want. So, we'll have to fix that soon. But for now, I am going to cut this episode here. Oh, I should have probably talked about that. Not entirely sure how long this series will be, but definitely a few episodes at the very least, because I'm really, really enjoying this game. It's just adorable, and I find it very, very relaxing. And I hope that you like it too. I hope that you like watching it. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, hit that like button and please consider subscribing. Helps out immensely. New episodes in Rumi Inc. in Rise of Industry come out, let me think so that I don't say this wrong, on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays at 8 p.m. CET. And I will see you next time.